Good morning. Okay, Teofimo Lopez this weekend, his fight against Campa at 140. I think Teofimo Lopez can lose this weekend. I do. I have my money on Teofimo Lopez winning, but I think he can certainly lose. And here's why. Look, I'm not sure how Teofimo Lopez's mental health is doing. Okay, I don't know how mentally strong he is, and that's where everything starts. If you've been listening to Teofimo Lopez lately, think about what he's been saying.
Man, these guys are man-made. And I feel like all y'all know that because y'all under payroll, under their payroll. Majority of y'all under their payroll. So y'all got to talk about these boys. I'm going to expose all of y'all too at the same time. I'm just going to do it in God's timing. I think it's just wrong how people got to pay to make themselves there. I didn't pay myself to make it here. I worked my ass to make it here. To me, I still believe that I won the fight, and whether people call me delusional or not, I'm the greatest of my time and my era for that reason.
That's right. His claims, his conspiracies, him saying that he didn't lose against Kambosos. And, it makes me think, not to pick a scab, but it makes me think about Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, right? And how I told Deontay Wilder fans many times to say that Tyson Fury only won because of the egg-shaped form, because of the heavy suit, because of Mark Breland's spike in the water. That is not helping Deontay Wilder. And he's believed it himself, coming out with a video saying that Tyson Fury only won because he cheated. Let me get my Joseph Parker. And my position was, it doesn't help. If he believes that he only lost due to cheating, then he will not be committed to all the things necessary for him to win the third fight. That being that of Deontay Wilder. That he would, if he believes that he only lost because of Mark Breland, spike in the water and the heavy suit and all those things, he's not going to say, well, Tyson Fury beat me. What kind of adjustments can I commit to beat Tyson Gypsy King Fury? Let me really think about this, right? That was the issue. And I said that the Wilder fans who were claiming these conspiracies were hurting Wilder more than helping him. Back to Teofimo Lopez. Kambosos, the reason why he beat him. I'm not sure if Teofimo Lopez was really there mentally. I think he was outgained before the fight started. And now you have Teofimo Lopez going into this fight claiming that he beat Kambosos, all right? And claiming that there's conspiracies out there in the boxing world. I'm not sure how mentally healthy he is. That's one. Two, this is his first fight at 140. Campa is no joke. Unlike Ryan Garcia, his first fight at 140 was against Fortuna, who's really not a 140 guy. This is different. Another thing, Teofimo Lopez has health issues, right, with his breathing outside of the asthma. He has the asthma issues, which is big, but you had medical doctors saying that Teofimo Lopez could have died against Kambosos, right? The weight on his lungs was like 300 pounds on his chest. And doctors claiming that they can't believe how he was able to survive that fight. And he could have died, okay? Medical issues like that, I don't think just go away. So you have all of these things going into this fight. And I think he can quite possibly lose, all right? Either that or not have the best performance against Campa. I would love to know what you all think. Still got my money on Teofimo Lopez. I did hear about Oscar De La Hoya switching, saying that he's not focused on Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis. Now he's more focused on Ryan Garcia versus Teofimo Lopez at 140. He said he's going to be attending this fight. And he's been talking to Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez is saying that this is just smoke and mirrors. They're not really serious. Ryan Garcia is saying that he's focused on Tank Davis. Oscar De La Hoya, he looks like the only one that's really focused on Ryan Garcia fighting Teofimo Lopez. Depending on the performance he has this weekend, that's going to dictate how excited I'll be about Ryan Garcia versus Teofimo Lopez. I often said that Teofimo Lopez and Tank Davis when Teofimo Lopez was at his best weren't that much different stylistically. I like to see Ryan Garcia versus Teofimo Lopez. I like to see Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis. I like to see Tank Davis versus Teofimo Lopez. I like to see Lomachenko, Devin Haney. These guys got to fight each other no matter what the order is. And I've said that before with Errol the True Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford. I liked Errol Spence versus Porter. I wanted to see that fight anyway. Errol Spence versus Danny Swift Garcia, Kell Brook, Terrence Crawford versus Porter. I wanted to see those fights anyway, and regardless of what order they came in. But I do know that Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis is the big fight right now. You might want to strike when the iron's hot, and Ryan Garcia said he's just focused on Tank Davis. As far as Teofimo Lopez, if he has a great performance, that'd be wonderful. Right now, I'm predicting that he has a bit of a sloppy performance, and quite possibly he can lose. Let me know how you all feel in the comments below. Showbiz, little dog. I'm out.